I love that do-do-do-do-do-do in the gradual build up. Yeah, boy. Hi Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with another Rosé reaction for you guys. Rosé is back with another, I was just about to say title track and MV, but I'm not sure which one is the title track. But she's back with a new MV, which is called Toxic Till the End, which I'll be checking out here right now. But then I'll also be doing a first listen for Rosie over on Patreon, Ball Python T, if you want to watch that with me. I will though be sharing my favorite track of the EP, off the EP here on YouTube, so look out for that. Also, I wasn't going to address this, but I feel like I kind of need to, because I pride myself on my channel. I pride myself on my content. I pride myself on who I am as a person. And I also pride myself on my subscribers and my comment sections. I feel like sometimes I'll go on other reactors videos and I'll see the most ridiculous like comments from people sometimes, and I feel like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. Like, my channel is usually, I don't get idiots like that. I get really sort of intelligent discussions about music in my comment sections, whether we agree on stuff or don't agree. There might be stuff that I don't like, but people will be in the comments saying, well, I like this, and I'll be like, okay, I understand. Or there'll be times when I really like something and someone will leave a comment saying, yeah, this isn't really for me, I didn't like this, and I'll be like, okay, cool. And there'll be conversations about music and our differences, because at the end of the day, music is subjective. We all like different things. But the comment section for, what was the MV called? Number One Girl. It was quite frankly embarrassing. Embarrassing, not on my behalf, but on some of you lot's behalf. It was embarrassing. You were shaming up not only the K-pop community, but whichever fandoms you are a part of. It was a small minority, I must say, but because I've tried to keep my channel so clean from this type of like toxic nonsense, for me it was like, whoa. And it confirmed something for me, because quite a while ago I did make a video saying that I won't ever be reacting to Blackpink here on my channel, because even though there was a few songs of theirs that I did like here and there, I didn't want to react to them here on my channel, because I'm very honest and I can be quite critical when it comes to music. I can also be quite hard to please, and I'm always honest. So I thought, I'm not going to start posting these videos and then get like toxic people commenting on my channel. I want to keep it as clean as possible. Like, I want intelligent people here on my channel. And I made a video about that, and some people were like, just react to them, you're doing this for attention, stuff like that. But boy, did some people prove my point on why I never wanted to react to them in the first place. I also said I wouldn't be reacting to their solos whilst they were still with YG, for the same reason, because I thought people are still gonna come and still leave stupid, ridiculous comments. But once they left YG, I thought, you know what? You know, the chances of me liking their songs now has risen, so I'm gonna check them out. And I decided to. Felt absolutely madly and deeply in love with Lisa's solos. I'm a rock star, loved it. No woman, loved it. Loved Jenny's solo. So I've been having a blast, but unfortunately on that video, some of the comments was just so ridiculous. I'm gonna say it. I don't like using this word. but I'm gonna use it this one time. These comments were so dumb. I'm going to show you some of them, and I'm going to address them here and now, because I can't be having this type of shit on my channel. Like, the next person who comments something as ridiculous as these comments, immediate block. Like, just go. Okay, first one. I get it. You're more into upbeat music with incomplete sentences / random noises in the lyrics. What? What does that even mean? Because I said I'm not that into ballads, and I'm not. I find ballads quite boring. They have to be a very specific type of ballad, like R&B, sometimes maybe jazz, but even then I find them quite boring. I had no idea what they meant by this. Incomplete sentences / random noises. What do they mean by that? And I replied, like, I listen to jazz, like I listen to bossa nova a lot, and they do a lot of scatting, like skibbity bop do 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 do. Is that what they meant? Like, do they think that I only listen to K-pop? Do they not understand that I listen to a lot of music? I'm a 32-year-old woman. I've spent many years listening to lots of different music and different genres of music outside of K-pop. Stevie Wonder, one of my all-time favorite artists. Does he do that? Joni Mitchell, my all-time favorite #1 female singer of all time. Joni Mitchell, quite arguably one of the best lyricists to ever exist on this planet. Folk music, soft rock folk music, jazz influence, jazz fusion, that's the music she makes. Like, what does that comment even mean? I don't understand. Like, it just makes no sense to me. It's so ridiculous. This next one. Do you have any songs? I'm interested to hear what your sound is, because I notice you always have something to say when it comes to any YG artist. Do you have a personal vendetta against young Hyun Suk? How can I have a vendetta over someone I've never even met? I am quite critical when it comes to YG, because YG as a company seem to work with specific writers and producers that just don't tickle my music brain the same way. Like, I don't know what it is. That's just how it is. We're not all gonna like the same writers, producers, singers in the whole entire universe. And it's not like I like nothing that they do. Sometimes there's songs I do like, but I am overcritical because sometimes, most of the time, they just don't put out songs that I like. I will say though, it's over the years, it's kind of changed, and I'm starting to like more songs from YG, but Big Bang, I can count the Big Bang songs that I like on my hand. I don't know why. I assume it's something to do with the writers and the producers that they get in, the creative vision, the direction that they go in. I did a whole 21 album first listen on Patreon. I think it was for Crush. Wasn't really vibing. Hold on, let me see. There's only one song that I really liked on there. I'll tell you which one it is. I forgot the name of it. Baby, I Miss You. R&B, my favorite genre. The Fender Rhodes slapped. The majority of the album wasn't really for me. That's just how it is. I don't have a vendetta over someone I've never ever met before, but I am going to be critical of a company that do put out sounds that aren't really for me. Then someone replied saying, I mean, girl, we know your taste. You like boy group noise music. Boy group noise music. How many reactions of mine have you seen? How many reactions of mine have you seen? If you go on my channel, the first video that's like there is my top 20 K-pop list from last year. There's not one boy group noise song on there. My all-time favorite K-pop songs, Red Velvet, Kingdom Come, like, it's all R&B. So where are you getting this from? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. But the best part is they edited that comment and said, oh, lots and lots of production. One of my favorite artists of all time is Ennio Morricone. He is a composer. It's orchestral sounds. It's not, there's not lots and lots of production. It's literally orchestral. I love classical music. So what are you talking about? You are so small-minded sometimes that you can't think that the people that you're watching, the reactors that you're watching, listen to music outside of K-pop. I'm a very eclectic person. And I assume that you are as well, unless you do just listen to K-pop. So why, when you come to my channel, not just me, this isn't just me, this happens to you, do you have this view of us? That when we don't like something that you like, that you then have to go for our tastes. Music is subjective. We're not all gonna like the same stuff all the time. And you even said yourself, and that's okay. So why, do you know what I mean? If you don't know me as a person, you don't know my music, go on Spotify. Type in Fifi Zappa. I'm doing it right now. Type in Fifi Zappa. There's my profile. Go into my playlist. You've literally got my top artists. McGee. I love McGee. Anyone else here like McGee? Flo, Kendrick Lamar, Nipsey Hussle, Steely Dan, Bjork. Like, who else? You can go into all my playlists and see what type of music I listen to. Get to know the people like whose content you're watching, instead of talking like again, I don't like to use this word, but instead of saying like dumb shit, like it's silly. It's very, very silly. Let's go on to the next comment. Liking Lisa's songs and don't like this is telling a lot about your taste. What is it telling? That we have different tastes? What's wrong with Lisa's music anyway? New Woman slaps. I love Rosalia. It was such a great collaboration. All because I'm not that into ballads. It doesn't make sense. And then this comment, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one ever. If you know that much, why don't you yourself become an artist? I'll support you with stupid little emojis. Bear in mind that all I said in that video, go back and watch the video, all I said is I'm not that into ballads. And then the other thing that I said is I would have liked some more ad-libs in the bridge, because in that song Rosé was doing some nice little like runs at the end of some of her lines, and it just sounded really good to me. And I'm a sucker for ad-libs. Like ad-libs are my favorite, like one of my favorite things. Let's not lie, I love pre-choruses and bridges, but like ad-libs, oh, they make a song for me. I wanted like her to do a few more ad-libs in the bridge. That's the only other thing I said. But apparently I need to be like a professional singer in order to have that opinion. Like, I'm not allowed to say that I prefer well cooked, well done fried eggs because I hate it when they're runny. Like, it's just gross to me, I don't like it. But apparently I have to be like a professional chef to have that opinion. You sound dumb, okay? You sound dumb. Now, the reason I've done this whole rant is to make a point that I don't stand for this on my channel. If it happens again, I'll either cuss you, your family, and everyone you know, or I'll just block you from commenting on my channel again. I've got no patience right now. Comment this nonsense again, I will cuss you and your entire bloodline. End of. Let's check out. Also, as a warning, I may not like this song fully, but I'm gonna be objective, honest, and respectful. If you don't want honest reactions, why are you here? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Rosé, Toxic, till the end, official music video. Again, another warning, if you can't handle honest but respectful opinions about music and you can't grasp the concept of subjectivity, leave now. This ain't the channel or the reaction for you. But let's go. Rosé, Toxic, till the end, official music video. Let's go. I said let's go about 1,000 times. A man? I'm loving the visuals already. It's reminding me of like a 90s teen drama maybe.
Hey, bike went, it just walked away from me. I don't know where to go. I'm lost.
Wow, these visuals, what a shot.
Can't pretend that I was in the dark when you met my friends, didn't even try with them. I should've known it then that you were jealous and possessive, so manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me.
I love that the gradual build up. Already I can tell you this is my favorite out of the three. Ooh, that's very pretty. This soundscape is already a lot more my vibe. That ooh, the way the beat switched up. Build up. I love that. Wow. These visuals. Very aesthetically pleasing. Bit of a domestic happening here.
I never want to see your face. I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic. 'Cause even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You hurt. All the night to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end.
A low register on the third end. Again. What a stunning MV. With Emma, that was my favorite one out of the 3 so far. That might be actually my favorite of hers that I've heard. This is prior to listening to the album though. Look at the colours. Look at the colour of the sky and the leaves. Like it's given like late 90s, early 2000s, like teen movie or teen drama. I can't explain it. Okay, so that one was a lot more my vibe. The soundscapes in general were a lot more for me. There was that one specific sound that I think that's how it went. That's little details like that really stand out to me. And also the when she would sing and the third end, her low register, brilliant. But also the 2 little beats, the dum 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 dum. Really like that moment. The MV, oh my god. Oh, I was literally just doing my top 10 MV list, but I don't know if I can put I might have to boot something off for that. I don't know though, but visually I love that. Like I love cinematic MVs that aren't like, where there isn't too much going on, where it's not like over, like too many effects and stuff like that, too many like crazy visuals. I've said this all the time. Sometimes I actually prefer like performance videos because I like the simplicity of them. But the visual was so nice. It was giving me nostalgia. Like it was reminding me of, I can't quite put my finger on it or name something specific, but like a 90s, early 2000s, maybe like teen drama type movie, like a cult classic type thing. That's what it was giving me. Even just like the writing at the start, like that pink, that font, and just like had like a bit of a glow to it. I don't know, I love shit like that. There was one shot as well, like the colour of the sky and the leaves. I don't know, I love shit like that. It looks so good. I'm just trying to find that moment. But yeah, I really, really like the verses of that little the melodies in this one for me were a lot more my cup of tea. There were more melodies that stood out to me. I'd say that one was my favourite. That was my favourite thus far. Surely someone's gonna pick something something to say and I'll be like, you didn't mention this. I can't believe you said you liked this and not this. So someone's gonna find something to say, surely, in the comments. Either way, I'm gonna head on over to Patreon or to my other seat. I'm gonna listen to the album. If you wanna listen to it with me, if you're big brained and you like to listen to music and discuss music like adults, head on over to Patreon, Ball Python's here, come listen to the album with me. I will, however, though, be sharing my favourite song off the album here on YouTube, so look out for that. Even if it's this one, I'll post it again so you can see my reaction again to the song, and more commentary, of course. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, gonna follow me on Twitter, X, and TikTok. Goodbye.